everyone. I was listening to Neil Young earlier today, and Cinnamon Girl came on, which is not one of my favorites in his catalog, but the guitar solo is so interesting in that one. And while it was playing, I was thinking about how boring I find the excessive emphasis on morally gray characters in fantasy literature, and I promise I'll explain it in just a second, but let's listen to his solo first. All right, that was the solo. I mean, it's one note. You heard it. He just hangs on that D. He'll lean it up a little, lean it down a little, and right back to D, and then more D. Like, that is not a musically gray solo, but it doesn't matter because it was interesting. It was interesting rhythmically. It was effective to support the song structure. I mean, there's so many moving pieces in that song, and D, 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 D. That helps ground it, and that's exactly what an effective character does in any fantasy novel, any story really. They ground that story in an interesting and effective way. And who cares if they're gray while they're doing it? Like, why does that matter? Like, I don't need every single character to express the full breadth of ethics and like solo on the entire neck of good and evil. Like, that doesn't matter. What matters is the characters are interesting, that the characters are effective, and the characters are believable, and black and white characters can be all of those things. They often are in real life, and they used to be in fantasy literature. I mean, with the Gandalfs and the Aragorns and the Samwises and the Legolases, but today it seems like every character, people just insist they be infected by grayness as though that somehow makes them interesting. I think people try to use moral grayness as like a cheap trick to bypass the hard work of developing a sympathetic, effective character, and it doesn't never work, but to me it usually just sounds like a 4-octave solo of pointless notes that bores me to death, because there is no cheap trick around the work of developing characters, not even saving or kicking a cat.